Hey, what's up everybody? Good fucking morning! Today's video we are going to talk about where we are at in the taper. Sorry, I don't usually record videos in the morning, so I'm just trying to wake myself up. That's why I'm being such a goofball. Anyways, okay, today is Monday, November 1st, I reckon. And so as of today, I'm on my second or third day on 0.3 milligrams. 0.3, baby. And I just did some quick math, and that equals out to be 1 8 milligram Suboxone for a whole month. One pill or one strip lasts 1 month at this dose. Think about that for a second. You're literally taking tiny dose. And believe it or not, this morning when I woke up, because I took the same dose yesterday, and I still feel my legs are a little bit restlessy by the time I wake up in the morning. Now, it's not like unbearable, it doesn't wake me up out of sleep, but I notice it for sure. So that lets me know that Suboxone is still doing its job, I guess, in my body and keeping me out of withdrawal. So, because when I take my first little morning dose, that goes away. So, also doing some quick math, I reflected back to about a year ago from now, and that's when the doctor first started giving me Suboxone and started me off at 16 milligrams a day, which totals out to be about 480 milligrams per month. 480 milligrams of Suboxone per month. Think about that for a minute. How much that's a lot of Suboxone. And the quality of life compared to today, compared to this time last year, is way different in so many ways. But I actually feel like a normal person. You know, I don't feel like it's fucking zombie day every day, all day. I remember when I was on those doses, I just knew that I just felt so guilty about taking that much. Even though it's prescribed and it's all legal, whatever. I just knew that it was just making me such a zombie, and life was just passing me right by. And I'm sure any of you that are taking 8 milligrams or 16 milligrams or even higher can relate to that. And if you feel like you can't relate to that and you feel totally normal on that dose, then I feel like you don't know what you're missing out on, because it's just a high amount, you know, and it really makes you just kind of zone everything out and not give a fuck when shit goes wrong. Now, this is just my experience. I'm not a doctor. This isn't medical advice. I can just say how it was for me, you know, and I'm 225 pounds, so I'm sure most of you out there are in the 150, 170, 180 pounds, so it would be even stronger for you because of your body weight, you know, so that does play a difference. I'm confident. There's no way that it can affect me being this heavy of a weight the same as it affects some little 130 pound woman. There's no way. It's got to be stronger for them at that half of my weight almost. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know like how far I've come in a year's time. It's certainly taken me longer than I hoped and thought that it would, but you know, it's kind of like anything in life that you try, you start doing for the first time. Like, for example, I'm working on my car. I'm working on my Corvette right now, and I have freaking 7,000 miles. I got an oil leak. And it's partially my fault because it's got a bunch of aftermarket parts on it. So the dealer would probably laugh at me if I took it in. Anyways, a lot of people I've been talking to said they can do it in like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, the job that I'm doing. And that's literally taking me over 10 hours right now. And it's very frustrating. But I know the second time I go out there to do that, if I ever had to, knock on wood, or if I ever had to do a similar job, then I could do it in less than half the time. So I guess what I'm trying to wrap this around to is that kind of your first real attempt at tapering, more than likely it's going to be a long one, because there's certain tricks and little different things you learn. So if I had to do this taper again, I guarantee you I could do it in, let's say it took me a year this time, I could do it in probably about 4 months, so you just learn a lot of little things, and you learn how your body reacts, and you learn, what's withdrawal and what's not. When you're not really sure, you kind of think every little thing is withdrawal. You think any little bit of anxiety is withdrawal, but I definitely just gotten a lot more used to what the real withdrawal is. And for me, that's cold sweats, especially on my back. Like my back will start getting cold sweats. And restless legs, and also loose stools is another one. So for me right now at this point, the only thing I'm really experiencing is a little bit of restless legs in the morning, and that's all the way down to 0.3 milligrams a day. I'm not really sure what dose I'm going to jump off yet. Possibly 0.25. I might go a little bit lower, 0.2, maybe 0.15, somewhere around there. I don't have a certain date that I'm going to shoot for this time. I'm sick of failing. I say I'm going to do that, so I'm not going to set a certain date. I'm just going to kind of go off of how I feel and when I'm ready. It will be sometime in the next month or two for sure. I've got less than 2 months now till the end of this year, and there's no way I'm doing this at all in 2019. It has to be completely done by then. Ideally, I'm thinking it would be nice to finish this up in the next 2-3 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. That's kind of my approximate, if I could say that. And it's just nice to look back on where I was at last year. Subscribe 16 milligrams a day, as I said, and 480 milligrams. That's so much Suboxone. I got a freaking notification on my phone here, sorry. So yeah, just hope that you guys are all doing well. Thanks for following my journey. I'm going to keep posting videos. I usually post more videos during the week. I don't really post much on the weekends. Do you guys have any videos you want me to make or talk about? If so, if I get a good idea for a video, I'll be happy to make that for you guys this week. So drop me some comments. Sean, are you still going? You should be right around 30 days or so now. How's that going for you, man? Hopefully everything is great for you, and whoever else is still going on the taper. Who else is currently tapering with me at the moment? And what dose are you down to? I'd like to hear from you guys. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.